Okay, so what is going on in Leo's life, or what it is that left Leo's life currently? So this, I'm gonna try to make it a personal read for you guys. So just take what resonates. Okay, so we got secret admirer, we got beautiful aura, we got masking, and then we got shallow. Okay, so some of you guys, you may have a secret admirer currently. Whoever this is somebody that loves your energy. They love your beauty, and I feel like they've been hiding or been hiding in the dark. Like this is somebody that's been in the tuck. You don't know that this person has been secretly watching you from a distance. But I feel like they're gonna allow themselves to be known, Leo. Now, some of you guys, this could be somebody that who may have been putting up a front. You know, maybe you actually know this person, maybe you actually see this person around, but maybe they were giving you hints that they did like you though, even though they tried to hide it. But I feel like I said, somebody is getting ready to let their presence be known when it comes to you, Leo. So let's see. This could be somebody in their ego. Yeah, some of you guys, this could be a crush. Some of you guys, this could be somebody you already know that you have already crushed this person's ego, and they still may like you, whoever this is. They still like you. They still admire you. They still love your energy, your beauty, But like I said, somebody that was in a tuck for a while, or just hiding, just watching you from a distance, they're going to allow their presence to be known. We got payback, consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around, time to settle account. Now, this looking like a love reading, but it is what it is. But I'm just getting this energy where some of you guys, if you did let somebody go, they ego crush. Because I'm seeing it could be two energies or the same person. And you have another secret admirer. So if you could have let somebody go and their ego could be bruised right now, they could be in their feelings, but you also have another suitor that actually admires you, and um they feel like they owe you something or they want to give to you in a way. Oh, some of you guys, this could be somebody that admires your payback in something. Like maybe you were going through some things, right? And this person was secretly watching you go through some ups and downs. And now that you have overcame those hardships, those ups and downs, they admire that about you. Like I feel like you have somebody in the tuck watching you go through something. Some of you guys, this could be online. This could be somebody online. This could be somebody that is in your community that has been secretly watching you go through some things, and now you have some form of good karma where you are getting like some type of return back, whether it could be in the form of money, because some of you guys, it may be in the form of money, but I'm hearing you had some setbacks and now you have a comeback. You made a comeback on something. But somebody definitely admire your strength. They admire the simple fact that you don't give up on something. Something is turned around in your favor after somebody been watching you, scoping you out for a while, go through something. We got ghosted. Some of you guys, this could be your good karma. If you left somebody behind, or people in general, and they may be in their feelings or whatever, I just feel like you may have somebody else coming in your life, somebody new. And this could be part of your good karma. But it's like the better your life prosper, the more your life start to prosper, right? I just felt like the more people will start to like disappear out of your life from the past. Some of you guys, you may experience somebody or people reach out to you from your past, whether they approach you physically, whether they DM you, whether they call you, whether they text you out of the blue. And I just feel like it's because you in this new energy. Not only you in this new energy, you are around somebody new, or just I'm just getting new energy, new people. It's like flushing away all the old people, all the old energy. And now it's like you may have somebody trying to get your attention. Let me clarify, because I feel like there has been like an energy shift with you in your life, and somebody was witnessing your struggles, your hardships, and they about to let their presence be known. And it's like, as soon as you start talking to somebody new or engaging with somebody new, here go the past coming back. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. But spirit, I feel like spirit could be blessing some of y'all with somebody new, or this could be somebody old coming back in your energy. Maybe they just recently experienced some form of karma. So, but your guard is up. Your guard is up. Some of you guys, yeah, I feel like your guard is up. It's either a new person or old person trying to come back around, but I'll just keep getting to energy. Some of y'all is both. Because you may have a new person in your energy and allowing their presence to be known with you. Like I said, they may try to talk to you or whatever the case may be. And then it's like you got an old person who's trying to hit you up. But somebody admire your comeback, or it could be a group of people that admire your comeback, because your comeback could be part of your boundaries. So if you were somebody that didn't have as much boundaries or protection of yourself in the past, Leo, I feel like you have completely shifted. Like your energy has completely changed, your mindset has completely changed, and you start to like place these boundaries with yourself and be a lot more overprotected of yourself. Because I feel like some of y'all been tested, whether spirit has been testing you, whether people in general has been testing you, challenging you, giving you a difficult time. Some people may have been in competition with you, you know, and just take what resonate. But I just feel like because you have decided to, you know, keep your ground, stand your ground, there is somebody that respect that. They respect you. They respect the simple fact that you are like you know how to protect yourself, Leo. And because you're using that power, that protection of yourself, and you are setting these strong boundaries with people or a particular person, um, somebody actually they admire that. They respect you more. Like for an example, you have somebody watching you for a while and they seen you go through a lot of like bad times in regards of like people bullying you or something, right? No matter where you at. And it's like you finally stand up to your bullies and just do something different, whether you just ignore the bullies and walk right past them and not allow them to intimidate you, or you cuss the bullies out. That could be a way of standing up for yourself. Or you just don't allow them to have access to you, period. However that looks, right? But somebody particular has been watching you go through some things, in your life or with other people, or both. But they admire your comeback because you setting boundaries, and you more a little bit careful with who you allow in your energy, because you got beautiful aura right here. When it comes to your energy, I feel like you are very protected, like you like a ghost right now. You could be definitely leaving people hanging, giving people silence, and I just feel like it has nothing to do with you being like malicious or anything. I feel like it's your level of protection. I feel like you're protecting your energy. That's what it is. You have doubled down on your who you allow in your space. to avoid any type of drama, any type of hardships in your life that you find it very difficult. Some of y'all was going through spiritual warfare for a while. And I feel like it's because of the energies that you were exposed to, you were allowing to you. And when you realize that and you set these boundaries, it's like it's making people, it's drawing people back towards you. Whether this is new people or whether this is old people or both. But somebody respects you even more because you set these strong boundaries and you protecting yourself. It's obvious that you have strong energy in a good way, right? Some of you guys were definitely dealing with deceptive people around you. These people are very shallow. Yeah, you put something, I'm taking them as they come out. You stop the cycle and just completely like leaving people hanging, or you left a specific person hanging. That you had this, if some of you guys, it could be somebody, a friend, a family member, or coworker, somebody in your community that was bullying you or acting like they were competing with you or just giving you a hard time. You stopped some form of a cycle and just completely ghosted them. Like you act like they're not even there. And that could be your get back. I'm just getting, like, I see payback. So I feel like they admire the simple fact that you are getting some form of get back, and that get back is setting stronger boundaries. It ain't nothing wrong with that. And just being careful with your time, who you give your time and your energy to. So I feel like at this point right now in your personal life, you are protecting your energy and who you, and being very selective. We're going to put it like that. You're being very selective who you give your time, your attention, and your energy to. You're not entertaining anything problematic at all that's giving you a hard time. Because it may have been an ongoing cycle and you just decided to like shut it down and just like act like they don't even exist. But your energy is so bright and obvious. It's like it's flocking bad people to you. But it's like you also have people who are, like I said, the bad people is people that's acting like they cool with you. But it's obvious that they are wearing a mask to you, because you could be somebody that's very intuitive. And that could be another reason why you could be crushing people's egos right now. Yep. You got somebody ego hurt, ego crushed. They're in anxiety, they're scared because you're not giving them the reaction, the attention, the recognition, that they are looking for. I just feel like people are purposely trying to like challenge you. I'm just getting that energy because I did see that me versus me card that wanted to come out. So I feel like people are trying to challenge you on purpose. People are testing you. People trying to see how far they get away with stuff, to see if you learned a lesson. And I feel like this is something that you probably have, like I said, you have realized that you just need to stop, period. Stop giving them your time, your attention, your energy, because it's going to be repetitive. You're going to continue to go in a cycle with these people. They're challenging you on purpose, Leo. They're making things difficult on purpose. But I feel like your energy is like, it has deceptive people just holding on to you for some reason. And like I said, it's obvious to you. Now it is. Maybe it always been, but maybe you've been giving people the benefit of the doubt way too much, and you realize that you cannot continue to give people the benefit of the doubt because people are unpredictable. People switch up. They do. They can come off as kind, sweet, loving, all in your face, and then next thing you know, they'll switch up to you and giving you a negative like feedback or like it's something not going their way, and they're not getting something out of you that they want. It's like they'll switch up on you. So it's giving like you cannot please everyone. However the situation is, wherever environment you are in, I just feel like this is all about you protecting your energy from people who purposely look at everything as a power play. You see what I'm saying? Trying to one up you, trying to dominate you, and you're not allowing people to dominate. You're taking your power back, and you just completely icing people out because you're not going to allow somebody to play these little games with you. Yeah, people could be acting like they're busy. It's like soon as you stop a cycle of somebody playing in your face, you got your head down. I feel like this could be you with your head down and getting to work. We got swipe right and booked and busy, but we about to clarify. It's just hard to tell what environments you may be in. But like I said, Leo, I feel like people purposely like trying to like test you, come against you, play these little power games with you. One minute they act like they with you, next minute they act like they against you. It's giving fickle, it's giving fake, it's giving phony, it's giving deceptive, and I just feel like people want to confuse you, but you cannot be confused because you already know. And I feel like your part of you getting your good karma is setting boundaries, to be honest. And it's just ignoring it. Yeah, I feel like people been trying to get you to get in this depressive state, but it's not working. Like I said, a lot of you guys, you have been very busy. You secretly could be hiding the simple fact that you got a lot of things going on. Maybe you have a lot of appointments, meetings. Maybe you got some catching up to do on some paperwork. I feel like this is your personal life. Like you are doing this, whatever you got going on at home. Whether you got to sign some paperwork and turn in on time. Some of you guys, maybe you got to get your car fixed. Maybe you got the kids, a situation going on with the kids or your grandkids. I just feel like this is what you got going on. You could be very busy. You got a lot on your schedule, on your plate. And I just felt like people felt like you were in this depressive state, but you're not. Even if you was, you got over it and just kept yourself busy. But I'm just getting this energy. You are not depressed at all. If anything, because you are in this booked and busy energy, these people are in sorrow because you mirrored their energy. They met they match. It's giving they got the right one. But them trying to dominate you and you not allowing it and you are mirroring them, it's making them like you even more. And whoever these people are that was giving you a hard time, they actually do like you. Like I said, somebody could be letting their presence be known. So it could be Leo. Same people that's giving you a hard time and making things difficult and act like they're going against you is the same people that actually love you, the same people that actually admire you. Ain't that something? And I just feel like, you know what I'm hearing? You kind of like intimidate these people or this person. And that's why they were like confusing you and being fickle with you because you are intimidating to these people or this person. But as soon as you match their energy, like I said, they're gonna let their presence be known. It's giving like you passed the test. So people, like I said, people probably was secretly testing you, but you like, I ain't with this BS. I'm about to just focus on myself like I've been doing. And it is what it is. And like I said, it makes them, you know, like you even more, even if they toxic. Because some of y'all, like I said, these could be toxic people, child, or they're just playing with you. Maybe that's their way of flirting with you, giving you a hard time. But some of you guys, you do have an old person that could be still in their feelings about you, and they want to make a comeback. But I feel like you either block them or you just guard it and don't want to be bothered or ignoring them. What's crazy? It seemed like you got a lot of secret admirers, Leo. Even if they disrespected you, ignored you, discarded you, gave you a tough time, testing you, punishing you, these people secretly like you for real. I strongly feel that. It's giving like you in grade school and a boy is keep pulling on your hair and being mean to you and hitting you. It's because they secretly like you. I just feel like y'all do have people doing that to y'all. They'll be mean towards you and act like they don't like you, they can't stand you or whatever. and say mean things or just be dismissive towards you and ignore you on purpose because they secretly do admire you. But I feel like they've gained more. I feel like at first they thought that they can just, you could be a pushover until you mirrored them, and that's when they start to like you even more. So it took them disrespecting you to you respecting yourself for them to want you even more, wanting to get your attention even more, admire you even more, crushing on you, even more. That's for somebody. But I do feel like you have a lot of secret admirers, Leo, old and new, because you have set these boundaries, you set the standard, and you started mirroring people. We got distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. Yeah, people could be trying to get your attention. Some of you guys may have people online like trying to get your attention. It says digital romance. Or you could be on a app or a website where like Tinder or something. Maybe you're meeting new people. But just take what resonates. But I just felt like it's going to be obvious that people really do like you. All because your energy shift. But some of y'all need to be careful because these people is trying to distract you. These people is trying to delay things again. Yeah, I just feel like I ain't gonna lie. These may not be healthy people that's trying to get your attention, Leo. Because I'm getting, they must be deceptive. They obviously, they by heart, they must be evil. You know what I'm saying? They may come off as charming and they like you or whatever, but behind that mask, they is a whole nother person. So y'all be careful with people who trying to distract you and continue. Like it's like somebody trying to put you back on some form of cycle and delay things in your life. I just keep getting spiritual warfare. These people could be at war with themselves and they're trying to link their energy onto you, so they can slow you down. So you can go back to a repetitive cycle. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. The spirit is saying run. It says ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Yeah, some of you guys, could be somebody or a group of people that was avoiding you for real for a while. And some of them intentions is to get your attention just to avoid you, just to ghost you. So be careful with that energy of these secret admirers popping out of nowhere, you know, because I feel like some of them will try to get your attention to test you, just to disrespect you and ghost you all over again or treat you like you're not there. But I feel like you coming off as someone who is very withdrawn anyways, you know. Yep, you distancing yourself. Yeah, I just feel like you so intuitive and woke now. It's like maybe you told yourself not to just give your attention to these people because you know it's going to be a roller coaster ride and you know that these people don't really have good intentions towards you. It's your energy they want. That's it. They playing with you, they playing in your energy, they testing you. You setting these boundaries. I feel like you're doing it the right way at this point because it's going to be another cycle. It's just to distract you, that's all, and keep you in your feelings or get you in your feelings, one or the other. So y'all be careful with that energy because you may have secret admirers, but these people, I just felt like they like challenging you. They like testing you. They like punishing you. Like they like peeing you off basically because you are attractive. But I just felt like what they can't take is you mirroring their energy, Leo. That's what make them come in and start to like to charm you. Because like I said, they respect the simple fact that but they still will challenge that. Whatever it is that you know about them and you keep to yourself, they still going to challenge that to see if you're going to operate off of what it is that you know and the standard that you set for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like you're being tested. You're being challenged by some deceptive secret admirers, to be honest. So y'all need to be careful because everybody flocking to you, they're not good people. Most of them ain't. The way this spread look, they just moving out of their ego. And they really is intimidated by you. But I feel like their spirit ain't right. I don't care who this is. Like these people's spirit is not right. Yeah, they look at you as a threat. You could be an entrepreneur, don't have to be, or they could be an entrepreneur, or both of y'all are entrepreneurs. But yeah, these people just want a situationship. So if somebody is coming at you, trying to holler at you, they just want a situationship. They ain't nobody to take seriously, y'all. They ain't nobody to take serious. You know what's crazy? I ain't even gonna lie, this spread definitely resonate. It resonate. I definitely did meet another entrepreneur, and I knew he was full of crap because he had a baby on his wife. He don't know that I know, but I know. That's crazy. But I don't know about y'all, but part of this did resonate with me. But some of you guys, you may have a particular person from the past coming back, and you may have a new person. But I feel like at the end of the day, you could be rejecting all of them. And some of you guys, you probably already have. Especially the past person, you already got rid of the past person, and the new person that you probably know, but you don't actually know because you never dated them. You probably gonna end up rejecting them too. So I feel like that could be a heads up. So if you know somebody from the past, you know they're an entrepreneur and they trying to talk to you before, playing your energy and flirt with you, whatever the case may be, they backed off for a while and came back in your face. Just know this is a game. This is a test. They're testing you, your standards, your boundaries. I'm telling you, stand tall because whoever this is somebody that been watching you for a little bit. Yeah, and your boundaries got people like coming in hot, charming you, trying to speak game, and then they back off. That's crazy. I just said that because it came out. Yeah, your boundaries got people like wanting you, thirsty for you, your attention. They feel like you're hot, you're beautiful. Yes, you may have all the qualities of a good person inside and out, but their intention is to come in strong and then back off. Told you, they just want a situationship with you, whether this is the old person or a new person. Yup, codependent. They only want one thing and they're gonna leave. That's their intent. But the longer you set this boundary and stand on that and don't allow somebody to get you to let your guard down, and you've seen them red flags before, you continue to stand your ground. Because they're gonna keep testing you. Don't let nobody play in your energy. Don't let nobody play in your face. That's just my advice. But your boundaries is making people even more attracted to you. But I feel like you're going to continue to leave them out in the cold. You're going to continue to ignore them, or you're going to continue to like do something feisty to them, like say something kind of mean to them. Maybe you may do something like out of the ordinary and laugh in their face. I know I did. Like them spitting game and trying to charm you and just say anything. I feel like you find it very funny because just like you can see right through the mask, you can see right through the people. I told you it's a lot of mirroring energy. You're mirroring people's energy. These deceptive people that's highly attracted to you, that's acting real weird and fickle and charming and trying to love bomb you and tell you what you want just to turn around and back off, or just one foot in, one foot out type of energy. You are mirroring them. You are mirroring their energy. Told you. It's like an empath, a dark empath, and a narcissist. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Like you could be, maybe you used to be a empath, like a regular empath, but you became a dark empath, and now you keep attracting narcissistic individuals towards you, and you notice that. You know they full of crap, but just by how the way they keep coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you may not say anything, but you know you're dealing with another narcissist that's approaching you because they're coming on too strong, and the stuff that come out of their mouth, you just know that they full of crap. So you act accordingly. Like they do something or say something that you don't approve of, or that's odd, or that's just like love bombing, you're going to mirror their energy or just completely dismiss them, completely ignore them. So yeah, you have a lot of admirers, but they're not good people. They're wearing a mask, but I feel like you already know this. It's like somebody or people is just like working really, really hard to like bring something out of you. And I'm talking about vulnerably, like in a vulnerable state. They may try to convince you that y'all belong together, or like I said, it's giving like love bomby for some of you guys. Or they just got that in their mind. It's like some people could be trying to condition you. They call it conditioning you. Like, for an example, one of the people come up to you like, I could tell you a good person. I could tell you're kind. I could tell you're nice. I could tell you're sweet. I hate when people do that to me. And then you in your mind looking at them while they saying this BS. It's like, in your head, you know, yeah, they conditioning me. They want me to know that, even though you know who you are, they trying to stick that in you so you could continue to be a kind, a good-hearted person. You know what I'm saying? So they could just deceive you. It's just their way of like I said, conditioning you. Like, even if you know you are a good person, it's like they're trying to like, I'm telling y'all, it's giving like, use your emotions, your kindness as like leverage in a way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's giving narcissistic, honestly. Because I know people always do that to me. I could tell you're a good person. I could tell you got a good heart. No, I don't. Even though I do, I be telling people like, no, I don't. Stop lying. I never told you that. You don't even know me. Maybe people that don't even know you that really like will try to condition you. Like, you could tell, what, you want to take advantage of me? Like, that's the stuff that I be thinking in my head when people just do that. Just because I did one good gesture, like, you know what I'm saying, acting kind, whatever the case may be, that is in my nature. But one thing about me, I know how to read through people. Like, it doesn't matter off screen, on screen, through a text message. I know how to read right through people. Like, it's just something that you get used to after a while when you deal with so many toxic, narcissistic people. You know their moves. You know what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once you take that information and you apply it, you like, nobody can ever play you again. Nobody can ever like use anything, like any leverage on you about anything. Like, people just want whatever. The more you tell somebody, the more they try to use that as leverage. I realize that. And that's why sometimes I'll be lying. Until, like I said, I start mirroring people. So some of y'all definitely own that. Like, y'all are mirroring people. They think they know you because by what you say and what you do at that moment, but they have no idea you could flip the script as much as they could. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's the energy that you could be embodying in right now, by allowing people to think what they want to think. We got winter. Some of y'all been mirroring people since the winter time. Or you could be reminiscing about something that happened in the wintertime. Like, you could be sitting and thinking about something that happened in the wintertime. Um, that may have like got you out of some form of depression state. You know, maybe like I said, you kept yourself busy, or whatever. I just feel like y'all could be reflecting on some things, Leo. Like I said, this is a personal reading, so just take what resonates. Everything don't have to like resonate with you. But I'm definitely gonna clarify these cards. Why these cards keep coming out? Winter, summer. Somebody's name could be winter or summer, or nickname or middle name. But something about between the winter and the summertime happened. Something happened. Hold on. Something happened. I'm gonna use these. Clarify hot and cold, mirroring winter and summer. You know what I'm hearing? The more you mirror people, the more they end up like fall out of fall out of your life. Like I said, walk away from you because you too woke. It's giving us somebody that has a high level of awareness. When I look at summer, it's like the sun card to me. I'm just intuitively like reading it that way because that's what it looks like. DM slide. I told y'all got people hitting y'all up. You got it right here. People trying to convince you that you they soulmate or y'all to belong together, but it's just to delay things in your life and just distract you. But so, like I said, you may have secret admirers and they like you, they attract to you, they like your energy, they like your personality, but their intentions is bad. They're not really it's either that they putting in, it's like they trying to love bomb you, or you feel like they're not putting in enough pressure to keep you around. It's obvious that these people just want one thing. You see what I'm saying? Or they playing with you, or they purposely trying to like get your number just to reject you. Like some of y'all, you may have experienced stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just little things. It's obvious that these people, you can't take somebody serious, even if you did give somebody your number, or somebody did DM you or whatever, however it go. But your um your hotness is driving people crazy, and it's making them like want you even more. I told you we got testing the water, sliding into your inbox, unexpected flirtation. So it doesn't matter how many times they do it, because I feel like people are constantly doing this to you. It could be the same person, it could be the same two people, it could be random people. But at the end of the day, I just feel like people coming in hot, or we're gonna say inconsistent, but at the same time, they're telling you a bunch of nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're telling you a bunch of nothing. They're just telling you what you want to hear. And that's why you're mirroring them. You're telling them what they want to hear. You're showing them what they want to see, even that's not who you are at that time, or that's not what you mean at that time. I just felt like you're giving the same energy right back. It's kind of like I said, it's kind of like tit for tat. Like I said, it's more of like returning the favor, return the same energy, but in a different way. But I feel like you're being like creative about it. And that's why they like you that so much. You see what I'm saying? They like that. Whoever these people are, these toxic people are that is crushing on you, that like you, but they secretly don't at the same time. They like that, how smart you are. They like testing you. They like telling you what you want to hear, because you get right with them. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all definitely been falling back and just planning and focus on your long-term stability, especially if you're an entrepreneur. I'm telling y'all, this is giving like dark empath versus the narcissist, or empath versus the narcissist. But I feel like it's a dark empath versus the narcissist. Literally. Told you. The more you mirror people, the more you stop the patterns. They can't go with you any further. They can't. Because it's a waste of time. They can't stand you pulling a them on them, basically. You pulling a them on them. And you got them, some of them gonna get agitated, some of them gonna get mad. Because they ain't gonna have no choice but to walk away and leave you out in the cold. Like I said, or you gonna leave them out in the cold. But I feel like you ain't gonna care, because it's giving like you already have everything. You know the game. You already know, because you've been through so much. You just know the game. You know how to maneuver around things. You know what to say. You know what to not say. I feel like you are very smooth with the way you move. Even though they think they're very smooth and calculated and strategic, whatever you want to call it, manipulating you. I feel like it's giving like you defeating them. It's giving you're one up in them. I'm seeing a 5 of swords in my third eye. So yeah. You basically, it's giving like you manipulated the manipulator. Didn't I say it's a situation? Didn't I say people don't really want nothing serious with you? You are breaking the cycles of even getting involved in a situationship. You've been let go of this situationship stuff, because like when you know a red flag, when you see a red flag, it's like like your first instinct tells you like this is somebody I can't take serious. Through even a first, as soon as they say one sentence, you automatically know that they up to no good, and they testing you, and they playing with you and your energy, and they just just telling you what you want to hear. And they already involved in a situation shit. Yeah, this person just like attention. You know they're a clout chase. Some of you guys, you had a feeling this person was trying to chase clout off of you, because I feel like this person knows you're an entrepreneur. This person was on you. This person probably was watching. Didn't I say at the beginning somebody was watching you for a while in the tuck? If you an influencer, this is somebody that was watching you the whole time in the tuck, studying you. You know what I'm saying? Thought you was weak, thought you ain't had no boundaries. Yes, you're beautiful, but they also was like feeling like they could take advantage of you or overstep your boundaries just by coming in and telling you what you want to hear and playing your energy, but you didn't allow that. They didn't know how smart you was. So this is the definition of people didn't know how smart you really was until you beat them at their game. You see what I'm saying? Until you one up them. But that's who it is. Somebody was watching you. I'm here in your community. Some of you guys in your community. If you an influencer, if you popping right now, if you got a whole bunch of clout, this person with intentions was to come in, love bomb you. Yes, they wanted to get laid with you, but at the same time, they wanted to use you for clout. And I feel like that came to your senses. And that's crazy that these cards coming out like this, because this is part of my situation. I had a feeling that man was watching me. Literally. And then he pop out, act like he wanted to, like he wants something serious with me. Like, no, no. And you cheated on your wife and had a baby by a 24-year-old. You like 46 years old. No. But yeah, I just feel like some of y'all, that could be the case. Maybe you had a feeling that this person is just using you for a clout. Like, even if you're not an influencer or entrepreneur, because some of y'all, that is the case. I know in my case it is. But if that's not that, exclude that. This is somebody that just looking for attention. They want to see if they can overstep your boundaries. They want to see if they can let your guard down. You see what I'm saying? They want to see if they can love bomb you and tell you a bunch of sweet nothings and buy you whatever it is that you want just so they can get laid with you. And some of you guys is all the above. Maybe everything resonate. Look, secret admirer. I told you I got more than one secret admirer. And you don't even notice because it came out reversed. I told you you're gonna continue to be tested. This is your testing season, because I feel like some of y'all, you probably have been celibate for a while, or you just haven't been sleeping around for a while and just placing your focus and being busy, and you know what I'm saying, building your wealth in the background. Just focus on work, business, or your career. You know, you probably haven't even been giving nobody no attention at all when it comes to love. But I feel like you just been having tunnel vision. You've been having your head down and just focus on what really matters, that's going to bring value in your life. You know, but you got a lot of secret admirers that's going to try to, you know, dominate you, but you're going to mirror them. I told you, you're going to be mirroring people. No matter how many people try to sway you and come in smooth with these dumb bars to charm you and tell you what you want to hear and get you, you know, all happy and smiley. No, I just feel like you're dismissing it. You don't allow nobody to love bomb you. You don't, not anymore. Or you just don't at all. But at the end of the day, I feel like you are challenging yourself. You want to see how far, not you want to see how far, like you can reject somebody, right? It's just like immediately you see a red flag, it's a wrap. You're not giving people second chances. That's how I'm getting structured. That's how serious this is when it comes to love. One red flag, I'm out. A lot of y'all are challenging yourself. The spirit is testing you. These people are testing you. You are testing yourself. These are all tests that's in your face. Look, commitment issues. These people don't want to commit to you. They're fake. They see you over, your grass is green over here. You walk, things looking good over here. I told y'all, some of y'all could have a really nice career, a really nice job where you make good money. You may have side hustles. You may have investments on behind the scenes. You may have businesses behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? But you don't, some of y'all don't make it obvious. That's the thing. But since they was watching you, because I feel like you don't flex, since they was watching you behind the scenes, scoping you out, trying to read you, they didn't know you had this little bit of, you know, money, this fame, this clout or whatever in the background. When they was watching you, that's when they decided to make that approach. Once they thought they studied you enough to get what they want. But these people don't commit to nothing. These people are fake. And they have ASS. Like I said, some people probably just playing in your face, just telling you what you want to hear to get you all excited and, you know, questioning them and chasing them. You ain't chasing, you ain't asking, you ain't none of that. But I feel like some of y'all could just be afraid to like even get that close to these people, because you start to see that whoever it is that you're attracting, they just not it. And I feel like a lot of y'all do fear a loss of y'all freedom because y'all been so single for so long, you know, or you just felt like you would not be able to commit for a while because you don't want no half ASS person in your life. You feel like you're not applying enough pressure, and it's obvious that they playing with you and they playing in your face, or um they are applying too much pressure to the point where you feel like it's not authentic. I feel like you see all of that. You see all of that. I feel like you guys just want authentic people in your circle, and you just keep attracting deceptive, narcissistic, toxic people who, instead of bringing a, being authentic with you, they want to manipulate and play games. But you see that. You stopping yourself from repeating a pattern because you don't want to get involved into a situationship with nobody. Anything that's confusing you, anything that's giving you mixed signals, you don't care if it's a friend, you don't care if it's a family member, you don't care if it's a romantic love interest, you don't care if it's people at your job. If these people are being fickle with you and confusing you, one minute they cool with you, next minute they act like they don't like you, I feel like you're going to completely just ignore them, dismiss them, get rid of them. Or you're going to leave that job, or you're going to cut off that family member, or you're going to stop talking to that fake, phony friend or that lover that's, planning your energy. And you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're calling BS. People don't like when the rabbit got the gun, because that's exactly what it's looking like. You are mirroring people, and like I said, it's exciting to them because you are a challenge, but at the same time, because it's like you can't be played with. Even if somebody tried to love bomb you or play your energy, I feel like you call it, you see the red flag, and you just don't come back. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, Leo. I hope it resonates, and y'all take care.